Okay, recap for the 28th, Wednesday. I mean, the day's not over yet, but I'm just recapping what is going on, peoples. Okay, so starting the 1 hour, my bison narrative. This range is tiny as heck. It's 2729. I think, what was I using in this? Maybe, yeah. Okay, so we swept out this previous liquidity point here, which I was marking. We also had this targeted. So I was looking for this high to get swept. This is the all-time high. Let me see if I have ATH. So we have the all-time high here. But this is the point that we swept, and so I was technically bearish for the day until we targeted our imbalance and started running up. So because I was bearish, I was looking for what, these two fair value gaps. Perfect. Makes sense. 15, 1. But obviously, after we fill these, I have the potential to be bullish, looking for the ATH up there. So this was demo today because my account's all jacked up. I gotta try to figure it out. So just back testing, collecting data. This was a demo trade. But what we have here, we had a 932 turtle soup in this macro, which is very clean. Then we start expanding, and then we resweep in order to head lower to our point. So kind of like explaining like order liquidity, we're resweeping it in order to run lower and achieve the liquidity points we have down here. So yeah, this is the first thing I marked out here. Boom. We are targeting this liquidity to imbalance because we're coming from liquidity sweep to imbalance. And then we had the 944. This ran up. I don't think this had, no, it did not. Well, nah, it did it. 944, boom. Took a demo trade here. Got break even. At that point, I could have gotten it for around 2 or almost 3. But I mean, tighter stops could have been possible. I don't know. I'd rather do a 20 point to be safe. Where's that? Okay, sweet. We ran up this fair value gap. And it was annoying because it got break even and started expanding lower, which is fine. And we start expanding lower here. I was looking for a reaction off this 1 minute, but obviously it was counter trend. So we had a little tap back into this gap here. Ever since I saw you. And then we continued lower. This was 10:02. So that was time. Yeah, so this could have been a position to our bear stall. Well, you could have like a 10 point probably. Ever since I left the city. So yeah, another position there. Targeting, obviously, both trades are targeting this intermediate low and then eventually the fair value gap here. So as you see here, we just soup this, not in macro, but we should just keep heading down for the day and then hit our target. But yeah, that's really the gist of it. It's Wednesday. There's not much data on Wednesday yet. I think Wednesday might have a possibility of putting in the high a week just from looking at the daily time frame, because this massive candle ran up, swept out this one. We could see a manipulation and then can expand down a little bit till we hit a certain target, and then we can expand finally back up to our higher time frame doll. So we could see something like that, but all I have to do is predict my doll day to day and find my bias, but I don't have to do 10 steps in the future. Just my 1 hour bias. So 1 hour bias was on point. Bearish, boom, looking for these lows, this fair value gap. And then, yeah, and then we might continue seeing lower prices here, but that's the main thing I went off today. Super simple, super easy. Boom.